Hi, I'm Javon Higgs, and I'm trying to find out people's take on genetic cloning. I'm interviewing my friend Marvin. So Marvin, what is your take on genetic cloning? Is it good or bad for the world?
It would be bad for the world.
Why is that?
Well, simply put, men are trying to become God when God already created them to reproduce, not use DNA cloning. If he wanted that, he would have already invented that before our time.
So, let's say you and your wife wanted to have a child and she couldn't have it. She wants the perfect child, I should say. A child with her hair and your eyes, and she wants those eyes to be blue. What would you say? Would you use genetic cloning then?
No, I would not.
And what?
Because, hey, or the child that comes is what we accept, and not try to do DNA business and trying to figure out what child should pop or kill the next person or whatnot.
So let's say it was an emergency, like your wife really wanted to have this child and her eggs weren't being fertilized by your sperm in the proper way, and she really wanted a child. Would you allow her to use the sperm of another man that has those genetic traits to have her child?
No, we just have to go to the doctor and insert my sperm a little bit further so we could reach her eggs.
So, if somebody asked your opinion, let's say your friend or one of your friends, they asked you, should I go through with this genetic cloning, even though, and they really wanted to have this child, it's not your wife this time, but it's your friend and they're in need. Would you recommend them to use genetic cloning, or are you just gonna say just stay, you just can't get pregnant, just stay the way you are?
No, I would not recommend it, but I would recommend she go freeze her eggs and he do the process of getting somebody else, another partner, I believe it's called.
So, let's say people intend to freeze their eggs, like in this day and age, people freeze their eggs so their babies can be born in the future, so they can have their generation could be longer. What is your take on that? Do you think it's they're having their generation live longer, or is it just a way of they don't want to have a child now and they want somebody else to have a child?
Well, I think it's okay when they freeze their eggs just in case anything happens to their body, like there's a major accident and they can no longer get pregnant, but they have that egg that they could fertilize with somebody else to get themselves a child.
Thank you for your take. This is Javon Higgs on genetic cloning.